Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome to Stellaris. So I bought this game a while ago and I've been trying to play it a little bit. Honestly, it's super fun. I'm enjoying it quite a little bit, and welcome to what I'm calling the Slug Collective. So this is basically the first game. It is like my third or fourth try where I feel like I've gotten a bit of a handle on the basic mechanics and that I've done a good start, and I can now try to expand beyond what I've tried before. So yeah, the Slug Collective here, you can obviously see where we started in the Sluggius system with the planet called Slugia, and above that we have a nice military station and a little fleet here of 1.7k with 55, what are they called? I can always go to spaceport. 55 Corvette. Let's build just an extra one to bring that up a little bit. But after that, obviously, we expanded to the systems nearby. But we pretty quickly found that we could expand to this sector here without being challenged by these guys, for instance, because we blocked them off. And so here we are working on creating a second sector that basically encompasses all of this. And over here, using some of these outposts like that, frontier outposts, we've also been able to expand our influence over to the left side. So that's looking quite good. My next phase, honestly, is to close the gap here and then focus on expanding more to the left. So that's going quite well, but I need some time to actually do that. Here, for instance, we've got a planet, and I am actively terraforming that to an arid world so that my slugs can start to colonize that pretty efficiently. I'm doing the same over here. Let me see if I can spot that one again. So here, for instance, terraforming that to an arid world as well in just like 1600 days. I should definitely press play as well so that time moves on. Now I have a second fleet that's like 50 corvettes sitting over here in the big ham system so that I'm ready for invasions, but you can see that a lot of my defenses are focused on military stations, which are, let me see if I can spot a system with one here, which I think are pretty cool. So they are 657 power, and they have one large and a lot of small guns. So unfortunately only the large seems to shoot within range here. Yeah, I'm hoping that this can help. And of course, now what are we waiting for? We still have quite a few minerals. My economy is pretty good. I should maybe quickly cover the idea behind the Slug Collective as well.
Construction complete.
So that construction of that one Corvette is done. So the slugs are pacifists, but extremely group focused. So I'm not really sure what that perk is called anymore. Can I actually see that here somewhere? Factions, loyalists. These are, as you can see, and the big advantage of that is that I don't have other factions sprouting out very often. So yeah, those are the two perks that I grabbed. The first one, right, being extremely group-minded collectivists, I think it's called, is to avoid problems with factions, infighting and stuff like that. The second perk, pacifist, is for extra food so that my slugs can grow and colonize new planets pretty quickly. And then yeah, just defend with military stations is the idea behind it. They are also disgusting, so people don't like us that much, but that's okay, we just stay away from them as well as long as we can. And they are thrifty, so we get extra energy, and they are also industrious, so that we get extra minerals. In the meantime, a leader gains another level. And yeah, this is basically, I think, an easy way to explore the game, because you're focused on the base mechanics, you're focused on expanding, colonizing, terraforming, increasing your yields, your economy, and after that, if the game throws something at you, that's when you can try to get to grips with the rest of the mechanics. So here, for instance, is my main city. My main planet, Slugia. And is there anything left for me to upgrade? No, but my building is upgrading, so maybe after that. Over here, for instance, we can still upgrade the mine. We've got plenty of minerals to do so. So let's get working on that. Anything else? Nope. Over here. Nope. Over here. Nope. That's completely done. That's looking pretty good, and this is the latest world that I grabbed. We can increase this to a planetary administration. that means that we have 5 population active. Yep, just happened, as you can see from this one right here. And that means once this is done, planetary administration, I can then start moving people from these other planets over here to increase the growth and take advantage of the growth rates of these existing planets as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. This pop, do we want it here or do we want it somewhere else? 1, 2, 3 food, 1 energy. You know, maybe we'll just create minerals is pretty important, so I think I'll value minerals over the food on these tiles. Maybe here what we can do is build another hydroponics farm so that we have 4 food farms. Sounds like a plan. Obviously we have a spaceport with extra energy and extra food as well. And there we go, we can just keep going here, try to expand. It's now all about waiting for my terraformers to be done, and then I can start increasing my colonies again. Let's see here. I tend to take the fastest unlocked, so we'll take Saframene atmospheric dispensers. And maybe another thing that you quickly notice here is that my construction and science ships aren't really doing anything. And that is because at some point they do get stuck here. Can I tell him to go somewhere? No, as you can see here, we are completely stuck. We can't cover any more ground because we are stuck behind other empires. So I'm just gonna call these guys back here. And this science ship is over here. There are still like a few of these, but I don't actually think that I can grab those. So let's grab my science ship. Let's see, I can tell him to move here, maybe then he'll unlock something. We'll test that out.
Station under attack.
And this is what was happening and what I actually wanted to show to you guys. So now the Commonwealth of Mod, let's quickly pause here, is actually starting to attack me. And so I thought I was doing pretty well. I quickly paused the game here to show this to you guys and it basically explained my thinking behind the Slug Collective. I'm of course still getting to grips with the game, and I made a really big mistake here, which is of course to split up my 2 fleets. So now I need to somehow bring this fleet into action, this fleet as well, and we are being attacked here, I guess. Let's see if I can spot that. Yeah, so here they basically declared war on us. Missing war demands. We are at war and have not yet set our demands. I'm not sure how that works. Very first time that I'm at war here, but I'm guessing that my military station is going to start attacking the facilities in range. So that's happening. And yeah, splitting your forces like this is actually a terrible, terrible idea, because the enemy is going to blob me in a moment. Yeah, let's see anything. Oh yeah, I wanted to compare myself to the other empires here. So let's quickly go over here. For instance, equivalent. So they should be about as strong as us. But do we have details? Their fleet power is equivalent compared to ours. Naval capacity and technology as well. So we should be good, but I think our numbers are skewed because of all of these military stations that I have. Then these guys are inferior, pathetic, equivalent, pathetic, equivalent. Not even spacefaring, pathetic again, inferior, inferior, inferior. Nothing, equivalent, pathetic, equivalent. Overwhelming, so the Imhorse continuum is the only one that's overwhelming, but these guys are isolationists. And then we have another pathetic one. So I thought I was doing pretty well, but let's have this war going here, and then you'll see that yeah, the biggest mistake that I made here is not being prepared well enough militarily. I can now, as a response, of course, I can try. All right, let's build corvettes. I've got plenty of resources, so let's build a lot of corvettes.
Station under attack.
Over here we can try that as well. Here a station is under attack. And what do they bring here? Look at that. This is now me being in trouble. Losing the defensive war. They actually jumped to somewhere else already. They're much more mobile than me. So I need to try and intercept them. Let's start attacking, counterattacking. But yeah, there they go. They're heading over here, attacking this station. I'm gonna try to send my fleet.
Situation updated.
But yeah, we are in a lot of trouble, so that station is under attack here. A small defensive station, or is it? Yeah, it's a small defensive station. Or it's actually a spaceport to avoid me being able to build more of my corvettes. You know, you can try to do it, but honestly, it's just gonna be too late. My fleet, are they gonna show up? Apparently not. Ah, they're finally heading there. So maybe we can try to start a fight here. Come on, show up, guys. But yeah, they are at 2k, so I'm gonna need my second fleet here as well. Let's see if I can bring him over. Through their space. Should be decently fast. And here we go. Let's start fighting. And we'll get our first taste of some actual combat. Maybe if we can delay them long enough for my second fleet to come in. So this fleet needs to attack these guys as well. So here we go. Let's have ourselves a big fight. I can actually press this now and see how we'll be doing. There they go. Keep firing. And this is a fleet fight in Stellaris. That is real time, is really cool. So that's very different from Civilization, for instance. And now I need my guys to survive long enough, so that hopefully my second fleet can come in and butcher the rest of them, right? So here we go. Almost like in EVE Online, because you've got like 100 chips in fight here. This is small skirmish as well, early in the game. But we are losing quite badly. Is my fleet showing up? Yeah, they're gonna do their final warp. So hopefully these guys can still last long enough. They're down to 1k. So they took some losses, but now they're of course going to butcher the rest. They're in. My second fleet is in move. So maybe
Log updated.
slug, yeah, you just keep building these, and then they're heading towards my second fleet now, or not? It's gonna land. It's gonna land. They're heading back for this colony actually, and I should try to rebuild the spaceport. We can try it.
Under attack.
Or are they going to just destroy that right away?
Construction complete.
Come on, come on, second fleet, move up, kill him, kill him. No, they're attacking my station already. That's still in build, and it's already destroyed. That was a huge waste of minerals, so don't do that. Don't be building inside the system that's being attacked. That's obviously a pretty bad plan.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Now let's see if my second fleet can take care of them, and that clearly shows the big mistake of splitting your fleet, right? If I had used just one fleet, maybe they could have attacked a few more systems, but at least I would have had a fleet that could handle this 2k fleet, and now it's going to be much more costly. Maybe we can make it this time. So keep fighting, keep fighting. Come on guys, you can do it. Slugya is building another fleet, which we're going to bring over here. Nah, that's actually my own. So maybe if my influence can increase enough, it could be worth it to start attacking him together with his fleet after these fights. They're being cut down now, but look at the losses that I'm taking. It's quite punishing.
Station under attack.
And the
Situation log updated.
retreated station under attack over here. And this is the bad news for me, is that they have a second 2k fleet, and I can't challenge this. Especially because, as you can see right here, they are so mobile that they can, now they're actually attacking Slugya itself, my main capital. So I can call all my forces to attack these guys. But just look at how my station is being eaten alive by the enemy fleet. So we're doing some damage to them. But yeah, they're on top of it. This was my main building facility, and now it's just a war that I can't win anymore. And so I think I did decently well in just getting the growth mechanics, the economy mechanics, colonization and stuff like that down, but I completely lost track of
Station under attack.
Of my military power. I split my fleet, two big mistakes to make, and that means that I became a pretty good target for them. And basically this fleet, I can't challenge it. I also don't have the time or the resources to build up a fleet to challenge it, and this is basically game for the slug collective, I can't reverse this situation anymore. And it's a pretty good lesson. It's basically the first lesson on my first playthrough where I put some decent time into, and I thought I would share it with you guys. If you play Stellaris, don't lose sight of your military, because they're gonna come in here and basically crush you no matter how big you are if you let them. There you go, lesson learned. I'm gonna start a new game of Stellaris, try to incorporate these lessons and try to do better. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.